Whether you hit the gym every day or haven't dusted off your estranged sneakers in months, you know it's important to exercise. As you learn in PE, working up a sweat boosts your mood, slims your waistline, and along with the proverbial apple a day, keeps the doctors away. The same is true with dog exercise. So today, it's all about the importance of exercise in our dogs. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. My name is Dr. Stresho. I'm an animal doctor, and every week we post videos, cases, topics, and tips on how to better take care of your fur babies. And this week we are going to talk about the importance of exercise in your dogs. But before we proceed, please hit like, subscribe, and the bell button so that you get updated for whenever we post new videos in our YouTube channel. We are on Facebook, Dr. Animal Wellness Center, and we are also on Instagram, Dr. Animal Wellness Center, and my personal Instagram, Stresho. On with our topic, exercise. But why do so many of us forget this basic health requirement when it comes to our furry friends? Your dog needs exercise to be their happiest and healthiest selves. Here, find out why it's important to make sure your dog is getting in his cardio and how you can be a workout buddy. First of all, what is exercise? Exercise is any activity requiring physical effort carried out to sustain or improve health and fitness. This could be running, swimming, jumping, or chasing. The amount of exercise is dependent on age, health status, and the breed. But before anything else, let us talk about the benefits of exercise. Number one, it improves blood circulation and physical condition. It prevents constipation, improves sleep quality. So always remember that a tired dog is a good dog. It builds alertness and confidence and keeps a dog mentally stimulated. Lastly, it prevents destructive behavior. So always remember that dogs are either hunting, herding, and protecting animals. So tignan nyo yung pooch nyo ngayon, tignan nyo yung dogs nyo. Try to figure out whether they're hunting, herding, or protecting animals, or they're just plain eating companions. You decide. We bred and engineered them for a specific purpose, so always go back to that purpose. So here is a body condition score, we call it BCS, that us veterinarians use to measure the physical attributes of your dog, the physical qualities, whether they're 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 being the thinnest and 5 which is markedly obese. In 1, you would notice that the ribs, spine, and pelvic bones are easily visible, especially in short-haired pets. And there is obvious loss of muscle mass and no palpable fat on the chest. They're very thin, more than 20% below ideal weight. That is number 1. So we put it in chart 1/5 if we are going to use this chart. Thin is between 10 to 20% below ideal weight. So you will see the ribs, spine, and pelvic bones easily. You will notice that the waist is very obvious and there is minimal abdominal fat. 3 is the ideal weight. So here you will see that the ribs, spine, and pelvic bones are not visible but easily palpable. You will see an obvious waist, parang Coca-Cola shape, if you're going to look at them on the top. Plus, there is little abdominal fat. Just little, just enough. Number 4 is like 20% above ideal weight. So you will see the ribs, spine, and the pelvic bones are hardly palpable. Hindi mo na halos makapa. And the waist is already absent, going to barrel shape already. And there's heavy abdominal fat deposits. Number 5 means they are markedly obese. 40% above ideal weight. So you will see a massive fat deposit on the chest, spine, and abdomen. Hindi mo talaga sila makakapa. And puro malambot na lang. Obviously, distended yung kanilang abdomen. Like some friends I know. Parang ako hindi Let's talk about obesity. So, obesity is a serious health risk that predisposes a dog to diabetes, heart disease, joint disease, and liver disease. But in the interest of time, we will have a separate discussion about obesity. So, what are the kinds of exercises that you can do for our dogs, no? I mentioned earlier, walking, running, hiking, trekking along trails. You can also do swimming. Okay, yes, good for the joints. So, swimming is high intensity, low impact on the joints. Fetch for very active dogs like ball, frisbees, and prize toys that you throw away and they will recover for you. Obedience. Exercise in the form of dog sports like agility, obedience, and scent work. How much exercise you give to your dog is dependent on these things. No? Number one, yung breed, age, and health status, the time, the environment, and the current situation that we are in. Naka-pandemic tayo. Consider your dog's age. Puppies. Halimbawa kung puppy yung dog mo. So a puppy's bone are still very soft and spongy, and they aren't as dense as the adult dogs. Their growth plates haven't closed yet and their bodies are continuing to develop. So over-exercising puppies can negatively impact their musculoskeletal development. This is especially the case for large breed puppies. In general, short, low-impact, controlled activity sessions each day are best for puppies. While there is no exact science to how much exercise your puppy needs each day, many veterinarians and canine experts recommend the 5-minute rule. Basically, it means puppies need 5 minutes of exercise per month of age up to twice a day. So, that would mean an exercise session for a 3-month-old puppy should last about 15 minutes. How much exercise does a dog need? Adults naman, if your dog is already an adult, like 1 to 7 years old, no? As your dog matures, you'll work up to longer walks, hikes, and more challenging activities like, for example, agility. Most adult dogs should get between 30 minutes and 2 hours of exercise every day. Seniors naman. As adult dogs age into senior canines, they'll still need daily movement, but not as much. Typically, senior dogs need about 30 to 60 minutes of exercise per day, broken into 2 more activity sessions. Breed. Okay, let's talk about the toy breeds. Sila yung mga Shih Tzu, Chihuahua, Pomeranian, Yorkshire Terrier, Toy Poodle, and the likes. No? Sila yung may lowest requirement for exercise, and because of that, they have a very high chance of getting obese. So yung mga kailangan nating exercise na pwede natin gawin sa kanila, you can do brisk walking, swimming, running up and down the stairs, and fetch. Brachycephalics. Ito yung mga bulldogs, pugs, Frenchies, chow. Sila yung mga pangu. No? Keep exercise light and short and several times a day. And exercise them in the cooler parts of the day like early morning or evening. Terriers. Sila yung mga Jack Russells, Scottish Terrier, Bull Terrier. These guys are very active. Some were bred to intensify tenacity and increase courage. So these guys require a lot of exercise. Sighthounds. Sila yung mga greyhounds, whippets. No? They have very sleek and slender body, not for long distance running, but only for sprints sa mga games. So in other countries, this breed is used for racing. So herding dogs or working dogs, sila yung mga Australian cattle dog, Welsh Corgi, German Shepherds, and Belgian Shepherds. They require a lot of exercise, like 60 minutes twice a day. So 2 oras yun. Think twice before you get these breeds. No? Giant breeds like Great Dane, Newfoundland, Saint Bernard, and Mastiffs. They are prone to joint problems than other breeds. So, kailangan nila regular and moderate exercise so as not to stress the bones and joints. Kailangan nila low impact, high intensity training like swimming, and short distance walks and fetch. Do not exercise 1 hour before and after meals or you may risk having bloat or gastric dilatation involved with this. Exercise during quarantine. So yung quarantine protocols nagbabago every now and then, but should this change, no? If long walks are not possible, you can keep our dogs mentally stimulated by puzzle toys. Feed meals from food toys, yung mga pwede mong ilagay dun sa loob so that they can, they can spend their time doing that. Dogs who are used to a lot of physical training can handle demanding training such as spins, rollovers. You can also make use of the stairs, the yard if possible. No? So think of all the available things that you have in the house and make use of them. Most of the time, dogs want something to do. When that's taken away, they will struggle. Same goes for their human companions. So all dogs need an adequate physical activity to stay healthy. Proper knowledge of your dog's age, health requirements are paramount in achieving the best results. Mental stimulation and exercise are the best ways to prevent boredom and problem behaviors. Enriched dogs are happy dogs. Always remember that. At the end of the day, every dog's needs are unique. Keep an eye on your pup's limits. Watch for signs of tiredness and never push them. If you have any questions or concerns over your dog's activity level, consult with your vet or call any of our Dog First Animal Wellness Centers and schedule for appointment. This has been your vet, Dr. Stresho. See you again next week.